you copyright your channel. You have zero copyrights. Yeah, I don't know, chat. For some reason, I don't know why they don't. It's like I gotta manually publish them, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not about to do that for every single stream. But I do want to though. I do want to see if I can get my VODs back up and shit. I don't know, whatever. We'll just we'll do that another time, I guess. We'll do it another time. You said, what you mean? You had them saved before on here? Yeah, because that's how it was, though. It was set like that automatically. And then for some reason, out of nowhere, like, they just they stopped saving. I don't know why, bro. I really don't. But you said, I'll send you a video of how to upload the VODs in here. Yeah, it's not about me. I know how to, like, if I go back to my stream, I can hit publish, right? But I want to have it to where it just stays there normally. What's good, Sandra? Like, for example, chat, look, let me just show you something, okay? Hold up. I'll show you. All right, look. Chat, do y'all see this? This is my VODs. Look, this is my VODs. But I would have to go and hit publish for, like, each individual one, right? Like, I'm not trying to do all that, though. You know, I don't know why. Like, if there's a set, I'm sure there's got to be some sort of setting or whatever where I can you know, where it just publishes by itself, but I don't know where that is, if I'm being honest. It says moderation. I don't know. I gotta check all that. Damn, chat, I feel tired, bro. What the fuck? I actually feel exhausted. But yeah, that's that was it. Fuck, I feel like I'm out of it. Oh my god. Today might be a short stream, chat. Today low-key might be a short stream. Oh, wait. I forgot. Hold up. So, I guess Wendy's retired. Chat, yo, you know what's crazy? How did I say everything that I said, chat? Always comes to truth. Let's you know what, fuck it. Let's get the ball rolling with the Wendy shit. Let's get all the Wendy shit out the way. And then we'll go from there, right? But look at this, chat. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
I don't know, maybe I'm just like in a phase where like I'm like, oh, maybe I don't like streaming, but it's just a lot. I would rather film like cutesy YouTube videos where like I film one day, like let's just say I film one day, and then the next day like I can have free. I film one day, I can have free. But
you know damn well, chat. Hey, listen. You know damn well. You said you called it lazy? Yeah. I mean, not only Not only did I not call it, but I also said, chat, literally from the beginning, anybody that goes back and watches the fucking the clips and shit or whatever, or anybody that was around, I used to say too, Wendy shouldn't even stream, bro. She should just go to YouTube. Like, that's really her, like, where I feel like she probably do better, because she don't gotta be on it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, chat, streaming is kind of like a 9-to-5 job, okay? The more hours you put in, the more you gain out of it. Not only that, I also even said Wendy should low-key just go on about and make big streams, right? She's at the point in her career where she gets good amount of views. She, sorry, my bad, I read the chat. She gets a good amount of views on her streams, but the thing is, she don't do nothing in those streams for that amount of views. You know what I'm saying? She just does like a regular stream and she still pulls those views in. So for her, you know, someone her size, it's better if like it's a nice, well planned out stream, and then like maybe do that shit once, maybe like once a week, low key. Honestly, and the reason why I say once a week is because like even at that, I feel like it's still a lot for Wendy because she is lazy. Whether I mean, she admitted it. She admitted it herself. I don't know why she said she don't like people calling her lazy, but she literally said herself that she is lazy. But yeah, let's keep watching though.
Streaming is like literally this. Do you guys hear this guy named Johnny literally screaming at his screen right now? And he streams every single day. Like, I can't live up to those expectations, and it hurts when people say I'm lazy because I don't stream every day. But I don't know, maybe I'm just like in a phase.
I don't know. And you know what's crazy, chat, is that the comments, bro, the comments are actually going at her. I'm telling you, chat. Honestly, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I think we're witnessing the downfall of Wendy right now. Like, it's crazy how a fucking comment about being team or not being team Selena is what started this whole thing. Y'all ever peep that shit? You know, I got people sending me messages saying that they noticed Wendy's losing followers, that Wendy's moving different after she got her BBL. They don't like that she's not Team Selena because she was literally in that same scenario. And chat, and I'm going to prove it to you, right? It's not me just talking out of my ass, all right? We're about to go onto Wendy's #1 clipping page, okay? I think we can all agree that Gossip Girl is Wendy Ortiz's #1 clipping page. Look at the comments and what they say about the situation, chat. Look, it says, let me look for the actual clip.
That guy's my. So, it's just too much pressure.
They said Wendy says, oh, she deleting comments?
His girlfriend invited me to.
Wait, chat, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I seen some of these clips and they had a hella comments. I don't know what happened. Is she deleting them or what?
I am retiring streaming pretty soon.
Okay, Wendy says she doesn't enjoy streaming anymore. Wait, no.
I hate streaming. Like, I just.
Where's the comment? I guess this one has the most comments, so we'll do this. In the comment, the first one says, mind you, she streams like once a month. The second one, she makes so much money on there, so crazy. To be honest, I don't think she's ever liked streaming, but it is the best income. I really don't blame her as a viewer. I always have to switch the comments off because some of you are draining. He said, if I was making the money she makes streaming, I wouldn't stop. He said, love her, but I'm unsubscribing and saving my $10 or however much it is, LOL. I'll just watch her from other streamers. The world is healing. Only takes your money. I'm not even streaming and I get denied by the chat. Or I get drained by the chat. We all know she don't like streaming. She hasn't been in it for ages. I don't blame her with all the negativity, but for the people who genuinely support her and are subscribing, she should be upfront. If she's only going to stream like 4 times a month, just say that from the beginning so people can decide if they want to pay or not. False expectations. I mean, obviously, like, the comments aren't really that bad or whatever, but it's still not defending her, none of that.
I love Yana so much.
This one says, oh, look, top comment. She has fallen off. The luck has ended. She doesn't give streamers, sadly. I think she's just best on TikTok. She needs to be there for, oh, no, I'm not going to read that. He said, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to her. I had to unsubscribe from Twitch after being subbed for 13 months, giving my sub to Benji, who put in the hard work. I honestly think she might be putting too much pressure on herself. It feels like she thinks every stream has to be some huge collab or wild plan out. I mean, to be honest, I don't know what the fuck this comment is talking about because it's not like she comes out with a banger every stream. But let me see. What do you guys have to say, chat? What do you guys have to say about that? Let me see. She got nothing else to work for? He said, yup, you did say that. He said, maybe Wendy will get that spark again. Nah, I don't think so, bro. I think, like, she did her thing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He said it would be easier if she had mods and filter stupid ass comments, but she doesn't. Yeah, but you see, chat, that goes back to what I was saying before, right? Like, somebody like Wendy, bro, Wendy gotta pay mods. You know what I'm saying? Wendy doesn't put no money into her streams. Chat, you see all these other streamers that put money into their streams. When have you seen Wendy invest a single dollar? And I know there was a clip where she said she just bought the 30K backpack. But like, damn, I'm not going to lie. It took her that long to fucking buy that shit. When this is literally her job. This is her bread and butter. Say, yeah, I've been subbed to her for a year and I unsubscribed. He said, yeah, no bullshit. They've been subscribing and she doesn't even stream. I mean, to be honest, bro, I don't blame Wendy on that part, right? Like, that's the people, yo. Y'all want to subscribe to her and give her money when you know she's not consistent, then, you know, hey, that's you guys' money. You know, you can give it to whoever you want. I'm not going to lie, though. If y'all wanted to give it to me, though, shit, hey, I wouldn't mind that. He said, Wendy needs motivation. No, Wendy does not need motivation, chat. Let me tell you, and this doesn't just go out for Wendy, okay? This is for anybody out there. You don't need to rely on motivation. What you need is discipline, okay? Motivation will get you through maybe 2 to 3 days, and then you'll lose it. And then you're back to the same place you're at. But if you're disciplined, You will make sure that you're on your shit whether you feel fucking great or sad. You know you got to get that shit done. That's what she needs. She needs discipline. She's lazy. That's it, bro. Keep it a stack. Call a spade a spade. She has no discipline, okay? And not to bring up all these other shit or whatever. But I mean, I don't want to bring. Okay, look at like Evelyn and look at Johnny, right? I feel like Johnny has brought a lot of discipline into Evelyn's life. Wendy, bro, she don't got that.
Peso Chris for keeping it a buck.
He said, I think she needs to get on a schedule. Yeah, that too. And keep doing whatever she's doing. Let her subscribers know when she's streaming. You said, a lot of streamers hate investing into their craft. Consistency, all she needs. Low key? I mean, do you think so? I don't know, bro. I feel like there's hella people that be Oh, and Cisco, my bad. I've been meaning to hit you back up on your shit, okay? I will after today. I just been super busy with work, streaming, and all this other shit. But you know what? I low key, you are right, but I don't know. I feel like when you reach a certain level of streaming and you get in that like crazy income, I feel like you should invest in your shit though. You said that Noah don't motivate her either. They both be bedridden, not showering. Bro, chat. I mean, I kind of said that shit from the jump though, right? I kind of said that shit from the jump. You said her and Evan just love to bed rot and doom. I don't know. I mean, nah, I would say, bro, Evan be putting in work, though. You got to give her credit. He said, that's why I'm saying she need a team to keep her straight. I mean, I said that shit, too. Hey, I said that shit a long-ass time ago. I said, yo, Wendy needs to get a team, bro. She needs to get this. She needs to get a creative director. She needs to get an editor. Bro, I said all this other shit, and people were saying that I was hating. And look at her now. I mean, shit, she still made a shit ton of money. Don't get me wrong, right? But I feel like she could have leveled up even way more. But, hey, it is what it is. I mean, she got her house. She got her G-Wagon. You know, she got her BBL. She's chilling, bro. That's what it is, too, though. She's also probably at the point where she's seen so much money that she never thought she would have seen. And she's just comfortable. And that happens to a lot of people, right? You said you should be in a team? Nah, they wouldn't even want me, bro. They wouldn't even want me. He said, damn, I wonder if being a streamer is really that hard. They seem so unhappy off camera. Nah, it's not hard, chat. Streaming, listen. Also, too, I also got to say this, too, right? If you don't like doing this shit, don't do it. Bro, this shit right here is a fucking business at the end of the day. And it's not going to get you money like that, right? There's only a couple of lucky people that can do that. Fortunately enough, she was one of them. She was one of them where she could hop from TikTok to streaming and make a bag right off the bat. A lot of people, they got to grind years and years and years in order to see some money from this, right? And the only way you're going to get to that point is if you actually enjoy doing this. If you don't enjoy doing it, then you're fucking cooked. You're literally just wasting your time because eventually you're going to give up. You said the first check was 400K. She leaked it on DDG stream. Wait, word? 400K? Actually, I believe it, bro. That's what she was getting crazy views. I think her biggest check was probably from like Streamer University, bro. She was averaging like 60K viewers or some shit. She definitely cracked half a mil or whatever. I wonder if she was smart with her taxes though. Like, he said she probably got a certain amount of money and got complacent already. Yeah. That's how it goes, bro. That's how it goes though. You know, he said she not that hungry on top of being like. The thing is though, she was never really hungry. You know, and it is hard when you're imagine not being hungry, chat, and you got all the food in the world given to you. Then you're really not gonna be hungry. He said when she first started streaming, she should have started a business. Type. But I don't know, chat. It's actually kind of crazy to see like the whole switch up, and that's why I said, chat. That's why I said I think Crystal is the one that's gonna get that torch, bro. I'm telling you. Hey, if I gotta give anybody, hey, look, if I gotta give anybody any advice, especially a girl. If you're a big streamer and a lot of girls relate to you or whatever, and you have no work done or whatever, don't get work done until you're done with the social media shit. That's it. You say, yeah, Crystal is popping right now. I mean, bro, she getting like 20K viewers and shit, you know. And then people are gonna say like, oh, Wendy still gets more views. Yes, obviously, bro, she's still on top. You know what I'm saying? You don't see, chat. You don't see like the fall off. Just you know what I'm saying? You see that shit go like this, then you go up. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of, if you look at Wendy's like career when it comes to streaming, that's what her trajectory has been like. It's been like this, look, straight up, little dip, straight up, and I think Streamer University was her peak, and then it's been kind of like going down. She goes up a little bit, going down. It's like lower lows basically. You know what I'm saying? Lower highs. You know, she's still killing it. Don't get me wrong, but yeah. You said look at Yana, she killing. Yeah, Yana's doing her thing too. I ain't gonna lie, Yana been killing it. Yo, Yana's more like a mainstream. I'm not gonna lie though, I low-key wouldn't be surprised if eventually Yana doesn't even like stream anymore and she just becomes mainstream. Like, if you look at it, that's kind of how some of these streamers are. Like, look at Marlon, right? Marlon came out and he said the same thing. Like, you know, he just, like, he likes streaming, but he doesn't like streaming. And I also feel like he's kind of went more mainstream, where he's getting like, you know, I guess these brand deals or whatever. And that's kind of like where he's kind of heading. You know what I mean? I feel like he don't really fuck with the stream shit no more. He said she got so much time on her hands too. She's tripping. Yeah, she do. Yeah, there's a lot of girls. Let me see. He said someone gifted me a sub yesterday to Johnny, so maybe I'll see you in there again. What the hell?
And I love that
She
she
said, where is going to get her money from next? Streaming literally funded her life. YouTube probably brings in a lot of money. Plus, she started with blowing up on TikTok. Also, what the fuck do you care? Damn. Fucking hostile as hell. He said, so hard hitting a button and existing. So tiring. He said she was being antisocial. It's okay, girl. I think, chat, you know what it is, too? It's again, bro. It's again. Okay, so I've been also seeing this, like, little narrative of, or not narrative, but I guess she kind of spoke about it or whatever. I think that she felt weird with, I guess, the event that Yana threw. Maybe she just, I don't know. I seen a lot of clips. I know clips are clips or whatever, but, you know, I seen a lot of clips where they were ignoring her and Evelyn and, you know, I don't know. Maybe she just felt like out of place. But this is what I go back to saying, you know, why try to get yourself into these rooms where you're not wanted? Especially when you don't need it. You know, she always talked about, I want to get out the Mexican community. I want to like go to and when she finally does, she don't do nothing. And also too, the people don't really fuck with her. They only fuck with her because of the views. I mean, I'm not gonna lie though. It's kind of like that's low key everybody though, if we're being honest. But it's just, I don't know. I feel like people be. You said Wendy never did that fundraiser? What fundraiser? You say yesterday. You said you're early today. Ev seemed chill at Yana's party though. Maybe Ev. I mean, they're not gonna be. Yeah, I'm early today, chat. You said to help the Mexican community. To help what? You could. You know what I'm saying, bro. They big already though. You said true, but also when people try to talk to them, they get short with their answers and get shy. Ev fitting more with the girls, even when she does collabs. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think Wendy's just throwing it away, bro. She's throwing away. She's literally, I ain't gonna lie, chat. And it's sad to see, bro. It really is. But it's sad to see, like, someone throw away a fucking golden apple that was given to them. But hey, it is what it is, right? We gotta move on to the next. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. You said you mad early today? I know, bro. I'm early today, chat. Nah, I don't know if I would even say she has so much potential, bro. Like, everybody got potential at the end of the day. Let's, wait, I want to see does Tig, because I know Tig be having, like, the interactions and shit, so. Let me see. Wait, I'm surprised. Tig didn't say Wendy addresses the situation. Bro, she didn't, y'all didn't post the one, like.
Like, what do you mean you were just DMing another bitch a week ago, but you're trying to get me back? Hello? That's when it's like, it's an addiction at this point. It's seriously an addiction. Like, what do you...
Vete ya si no encuentras motivos para seguir conmigo.
Like, what do you mean you...
That's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this
Like,
girl
what do you
looks
mean?
crazy, bro. She make herself look dumb. He said I was surprised her last stream didn't gain more sympathy from her followers. He said take this bit off the stream. Yeah, low key, bro. You're not wrong. What was it?
I'm not saying anything, but what if her and Carlos break up?
Okay. We're gonna, like I said, chat, we're gonna go over the whole Wendy shit, everything we talk about, and then we're just gonna be done with Wendy, because honestly, I don't even want to talk hella about her. But,
No, maybe I'm just like in a phase where like I'm like, oh, maybe I don't like streaming, but
let me see.
I love Yana so much, and
Oh, this was the clip.
I love that she invited me, but yesterday's stream was literally not it, guys. I think yesterday I just realized like maybe like I like streaming obviously, but like maybe it's just not for me, guys. I love Yana.
I'm gonna keep it a buck though, chat. What the fuck would she would do on YouTube though? I mean, would y'all watch that shit? Let me look, bro. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, she gets like decent, she gets good views low key on YouTube. Beauty content? It's probably because no one was kissing her ass. Maybe. He said nothing like always, she lazy like we already know. Yo, low key, Ram might have been right, chat. Yo, Ram might have been right, bro. He said, yo, when he gonna fall off soon, bro? Everybody was clowning Ram and shit. You know what it is, bro? It's like, yo, you really like, oh my god, bro. You know what? Fuck this shit. I don't even want to talk about this, bro. It low-key pisses me off to see somebody with such a huge opportunity and just have that shit go to, like, literally go to waste. Literally, bro, go to waste. He said, no lie, we've been getting a lot of DMs from minions saying they're done with Wendy. I'm saying, bro. I seen this shit, chat. I seen this shit a mile away. But hey, anytime I say some shit though, I get hated on. Like, it's just cause like I'm too early, bro. He said, I wish Wendy did merch and created a brand. Said that too, but it's getting a little, I don't know. She wasted her opportunity, bro. He said, I'm gonna still clown him. Doesn't have anything to do with Wendy. Who, are you talking about Noah? Damn, chat. Do y'all think Noah was the downfall of Wendy Ortiz? No way, bro. Yo, that's crazy. Low key though, ever since she did started kind of like, obviously they're not officially dating or whatever, but I feel like we started seeing less and less. He said Ev gonna have PJ's brand soon. Maybe she's next. I'm surprised they don't fucking release that shit together, bro. They would make hella bread. He said hard work beats talents or looks when they don't put in the work. He said agree. Noah came up a bit though. You think so? You think Noah came up? Well, I mean, Noah definitely did come up. I mean, he went from being a, you know, respectfully a nobody, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes to his own person with his friends and shit. So I will say he definitely did come up. Let me see.
So much, and
Okay, so we talked about that. Let me see.
maybe I'm just like in a phase.
We talked about that. I think there's one more Wendy shit, and then we're done.
I'm not saying anything, but what if her and Carlos break up and then what? Like, I think Carlos would want me to stop being friends with her, but I'm not going to. So, should I just become her best friend so when they break up, I'm not saying anything?
Chat, y'all can't tell me this shit weird, bro. He said Noah putting in the work on his streams. Does he? He said, I think they released merch before, like after the Wilito shit. Did they? Yo, low key, I'm not gonna lie, chat. Wait, hold on. Wait. Yo, low key, now that I think about it, this might be the perfect time for Wilito to come back to the American scene, bruh. You got people hating on Wendy. You know what I'm saying? You got her own fans hating on her. She's talking about retiring, about not wanting to stream and this and that. And also, like, Wilito just had one of the biggest events in his life, which with the Netflix shit. If he were to come back, I ain't gonna lie, I think all those previous people that really fucking hated him, they would all come back and, you know what I'm saying? They would all be doing that shit again. He would low-key come back bigger. I kind of want to see that too. Yo, Wilito, fucking come back and start speaking English, bruh. You missing out on hella bread. Trust. And on top of that, you already got like the fucking Spanish speaking community. Start speaking Spanglish. Teach them a little something. He said it's definitely weird because she worried about Carlos' relationship rather than worrying about knowing. Wouldn't be surprised if that's why he ain't official yet. Chat. Oh yeah, wait, my bad. Going back. I kind of like went all over the place, but yeah. Looking at this clip, Wendy talking about Carlos's girlfriend and shit. I don't know, bro. Like, y'all always be saying like, oh, it's okay to like, you know, it's good. This good. What's it called? What do y'all call that shit? Parenting, co-parenting or whatever. But like, bro, since when is co-parenting being friends with your baby daddy's girlfriend? What the fuck? I mean, shit. Hey, I don't know. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, low key, maybe fucking Carlos might be hitting both of them at the same time. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, Carlos. Hey, shout out to Carlos, bro. That motherfucker a dog. He might be doing them both. That's crazy. Yo, I didn't know. Hey, shit, bro. I didn't know Carlos had that type of pull, bro. You said it's a young hoe thing. You said friendly, yes, friends, nah. You said watch out for the minions, bro. I don't give a fuck. Hey, there's no more minions. There's no more minions. Who's gonna attack me? Who's gonna attack me, chat? Yo, I'll walk through the fire, chat. I'll walk through the goddamn fire and made it out better than ever. There's no more minions anymore, chat. Yo, I don't know. Have y'all not noticed that, chat? Have y'all not noticed that the power that they once had before, it's like it's gone down so much? Like there's really like, bro, there barely be anybody hating. There'd be like one random ass viewer that says some shit. Bro, hey Grugga, I never been scared. Don't start with that shit. I never been scared. Okay? I always stand at 10 toes when it came to the minions. But hey, at the end of the day, I'm always right, though. At the end of the day ends. He said, low-key, first time I agree with you. He said, like I said, drama gets old quick. No, but that's not it, though. Bro, the drama... Okay, listen. I'm not saying that only have drama, okay? I'm not saying that at all, right? But... you can't, like, bro, the drama always, like, makes everything rise. It's just, what do you do when the drama is at an all-time high? Are you gonna, like, you know what I'm saying? Are you gonna do something about that? Or are you just gonna, like, just be, like, at the top and then that's it? Let it, you know, let all that attention go. And that's where they got a problem with, where, well, not really. She kind of, like, does pretty good with, like, using the drama or whatever, but... He said, I guess I'll use my Prime sub on you now. Hey, shout out to the Prime. Hey, anybody that want to use their Prime sub on me, I appreciate it. He said, true, but your baby dad's current girlfriend, I get that she's nice, chill, calls girlfriend, but they should have some boundaries. I mean, Chad, don't y'all think, bro, like, in all seriousness, though, I'm gonna be honest. Don't you think it's weird hanging out with somebody that, like, your significant other has sex with? He said new video out now. When do your teeth? Bro, I already knew Tig was on that shit, bro. Let me watch this shit, bro. Damn, chat. Do y'all think Noah was the downfall of Wendy Ortiz? No way, bro. Damn, chat. Wait, this is, yo, I love it. I love it. It's so out of context. They about to come for me, chat. Yo, they better start. They're not gonna fuck with me. He said mentally, I think she's checked out. You said, damn, that was quick as fuck. Oh my god, bro. Yo, I'm gonna have to start going on a fucking PR run of like just positivity, chat. I'm gonna have to start going on. Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie. I thought we had the big flames as enemy, but maybe not. Maybe not. You say, why you make that face though? You scared? Wait, what face? She definitely getting followers. Wait, who? He said, I think it's smart for Carlos. Oh yeah, 100% it's smart for Carlos's girlfriend. What? She's getting that stimmy, bro. The only thing, and I'm not gonna lie, chat, I think right now is the best time to get the Wendy stimulus packs. You wanna know why? Because when she was at her height, yeah, you would get mad views. But the problem is, if you like contradicted her or somewhat like disagree with her, you're like public enemy number one. But I feel like since, you know, the army isn't that strong anymore, she hasn't really been streaming, the fans don't really like, you know what I'm saying? To put it into like better words, they don't like that she's lazy, right? She's not putting in work. It kind of like, you know, it didn't make them that crazy. So like you can get clout now and then also like kind of run away with it without getting too much hate, if that makes sense. But all right, chat. I think that's excuse me. Damn, that was a mean ass burp. I think that's it with the whole Wendy shit though, chat. I'm gonna be honest. I think low key we're done with that. What I will say though is, wait, who texted me? What the fuck is this? Oh. He said Carlos girl went from 9K to over 100K after Carlos. She there for clout. I said go cry now. Damn, chat. Wait. Yo, Tig, if you want to make another clip, I'll do it for you. Alright, so 0012 just said Carlos's girl went from 9K to over 100,000 after dating Carlos. She's there for clout. Do y'all agree with that shit? Y'all think that's true, chat? Yo, 9K to 100 is crazy, though. You said she boring. Her segments here have been getting shorter and shorter. Well, yeah. I mean, there's, like, nothing to talk about it. I mean, I'm not going to, but, like, the only reason chat, I'm telling you, bro, if I don't talk about you, then she... Anyways, chat. All right, moving on. There's no more. I mean, unless y'all have some other shit that y'all want me to react to, now is the time. But I low-key want to be done with the Wendy shit, all right? I want to move on to other shit. There is some Shotty Bay news that y'all might... I'm not going to lie. It's low-key blowing up right now. Wait. Yeah, where is the... No way. Did they delete it? Oh, no, wait. This is Tig, bro. I'm fucking tripping. I thought that was my favorites. He said, nah, the next one of your teas is Crystal. I mean, I've been saying that. I told y'all. Chat, listen. Look, I ain't gonna lie. The passing of the torch. Oh, my God. Wait. What I said, chat, what I said is even coming more to life now, chat. What I said is coming more to life now. Y'all remember when I said the Brazil trip was gonna be the passing of the torch to Crystal? From Wendy to Crystal? Y'all telling me, bro, y'all don't see it now? Y'all don't see that shit now? If they, and I don't even know if that whole trip is gonna go through because of the whole Zavala shit or whatever. But bruh, chat, that's literally like the perfect moment. Not only right now are the fans switching up on Wendy, right? They also feel like they can't relate to her. And then you got Crystal on the come up. She's funny. She's relatable. She's you know what I'm saying? Respectfully, she's not one of them BBL demons or whatever. I think people are gonna flock to her. He said, if you pay me, I'll jump on stage as Shotty's club host and shout you out. You're going to the club host, Bianca? He said, I've been seeing Wendy's mode in Crystal Discord at GG. I told you, bro, it'd be the same. Look, the people that were talking shit before when her Discord got leaked, I'm telling you, chat, that was the old minions. That was the old minions. That was them. I think he'll do anything for a bag. I mean, I guess maybe. Low key. Wait, let me see. Wait, is this the ex that she was getting? Carlos's girl went from 9K to... Wait, no way. What the fuck? I thought you were going to add the fucking 0012 said this. Over 100,000 after dating Carlos. She's there for clout. Do y'all agree with that shit? Y'all think that's true, chat? Yo, 9K to 100 is crazy, though. Carlos's... Nah, that's funny as hell, bro. Damn. Then he comes, you say, yeah, he is. On my days, y'all try so much to hate on other people. Damn. He said, yeah, even with Jose Bay and Willito thing, it's like she's trying to get back out there. Yo, low-key, she did say... Yeah, I don't know, bro. He said, plot twist, Deja taking Wendy's spot. Yo, imagine, bro. Imagine, yo, chat, imagine Carlos is actually the method of blowing up the girls. He said, bro, take using you to make money for himself. He ain't paying you to say what he wants for a clip. Nah, it's cool, bro. I'm not like, I don't be stingy, bro. I'm not. Listen, chat, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I feel like I'm not really like a lot of creators. I feel like I'm not like really a lot of creators, chat. I don't really have to, like, I don't really have an ego. And also true, like, bro, I try to help everybody out, chat. I mean, if you fuck with me, I try to help you out, you know, or if I see like potential in you, I'll try to help you out and shit. Matter of fact, actually, chat, you know, speaking about 0012, bro, I actually, chat, I looked at my clip account, which I don't really be using for a minute, and I low-key, I didn't even know, chat. I hope, yo, Tig, can I show them this? Well, I mean, it's not bad, all right? It's not bad. I don't be showing DMs or nothing like that. But chat, look. This is my DM, bruh. This was September 6th, 2025. I messaged them saying, a little tip for clipping to get more views is make the text bigger, but not long sentences. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, chat, I'll do that shit with like, bro, I did that shit with like other clippers and you know, I didn't really care about like their following or none of that, you know, if I see like they're good at it or whatever. You know, I had randomly seen that shit or whatever, and I was like, oh shit, that's crazy. I honestly didn't even remember that, bro. I'm gonna keep it 1,000%. But he said, LOL, pesos for the people, chisme quality. He said, in our beginning, yeah. Yeah, bro. Hey, and look, bro, and look how far y'all made it. Look how far y'all made it, Tig. You know what I'm saying? He said Tig is your puppet master. What the fuck? All right, bro. Chill out. Come on now. Y'all know I'm... Nah, just wait. Nah, but yeah. Shout out to everybody, though, chat. And y'all know, if y'all watch the streams, you know, if y'all watch the streams, I always tell, like, you know, I feel like I always be on Clipper sides, too, because they get disrespected. But I always try to tell Clippers, too, whatever, right? Don't just clip. Make a brand, okay? Like, clip, but also, like, brand yourself. Because that's where you're going to get the longevity from. You know, if you don't brand yourself and you just become a clipper, then you might be hot for a little moment, but that's kind of about it. You might just get views or whatever. You want to create a brand for yourself. A hub of where people can come and watch your shit. Damn, he said pay y'all 5K. It's like that. Oh, man. But yeah, chat. That kind of went on a little tangent right there. He said, fuck that, I'm about to become a clipper myself. I've been telling you, chat, listen. Bro, the shit that I be saying, like, literally is free views. You know what I'm saying? Whether people hate me or like me, agree with me, disagree with me, right? I'm only going to talk about shit that's going to be hot. And if you clip the right moments of what I'm talking about, I guarantee you, you're going to get views, okay? And a lot of people, and that's not, I don't think that's like having an ego or none of that, right? I just think I know what to say, you know? There's a reason why, like, my shit, I came up kind of quick. So Peso Clip's going to hear this and come back. Nah, for real though. But hey, I also do need bro, I need my clipping page to go back, bro. I just don't be having time or whatever. But yeah, that was kind of it on the Shotty Bay shit, to be honest. I guess we're just gonna move on to the next one. And let me see. Oh, chat. So Tiago's, y'all remember Tiago? Y'all remember Tiago, chat? So TX revealed that the beef between him and Johnny was all for clout, and it was not serious. He said slide over a band. Bro, that's not having an ego. What the fuck? I don't even got that. I can't just slide a band like that. But yeah, I don't know. I just think that like he wants, because I noticed, chat, I noticed that Santi, when he first started streaming, he wasn't getting the viewers that he wanted to. And I mean, I guess maybe it's just not worth it for him, which, I mean, I guess makes sense, right? He could probably be making money, like, doing something else. But like I said, with the whole streaming shit, people need to realize, like, bro, this shit, you got to be grinding every single day. Like, this is a 9 to 5. You got to clock in. If you're not clocking in, you're not growing, you know? You have to appreciate every single viewer that comes here and watches. Every single person that comes here and chats. Like, bro, imagine I would have quit because I only had 2 people watching me. Bro, me and them 2 people, we was chilling when I first started streaming. And then now look at us. He said, Honest Gabby says, Santi seems fake, wants to give back to the people and be known for it, but talks down on his girl for clips. Nah, I think the giving back shit is a W though. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Shout out to him. Cause yo, you can't lie, bro. Santi's kind of like one of the only people that I really be seeing that actually gives back to the community. And it doesn't really like go viral. And he doesn't necessarily need to do that, to be honest. He said Santi selling his 4 gummies for 20. Wait, what? No way, are you dead ass? That is crazy. He said, so why do you only clock in 2 to 3 hours only? Yeah, because I gotta fucking clock in like another 8-9 hours at another job. That's why. And also too, I'm not gonna give y'all dead streams, chat. He said another lazy ass streamer. He said for real, like that stream with the little kids in Mexico. Oh yeah, I like that one, bro. Them clips was good. It was type sad and shit, but like it was cool. You know. I don't know, chat. I mean, I just think that when it comes to Santi though, I do think that his best bet is to just double down to YouTube. And I've been saying this for a while too, chat. I have been saying this for a minute. I think we're gonna start to see the switch where people are gonna start getting tired of streaming and they're gonna go back to YouTube. I think people try the whole I want to be a streamer, I want to get those views, but they just can't be disciplined enough to stay with it like some of these other streamers, and they're gonna end up quitting and either going back to YouTube, or they're gonna, or the people that did Twitch are gonna try to do YouTube. And you're kind of already seeing that low key. You're seeing that shit like Wendy's already kind of saying that she's gonna quit streaming, she's gonna go to YouTube because it's easier. I mean, the thing is though, like, it really depends, right? If somebody like her, she could do daily vlogs of some like just literally doing nothing, bro, and she'll get views. Now, I'm surprised she doesn't do that, to be honest. How hard is it for her to just vlog her day to day? People would watch that. He said, I mean, streaming was mainly for gamers, so reality is that it's eventually gonna go back to. No, I don't think so, chat. Streaming, chat. That's where you guys got it fucked up, though, right? A lot of people try to clown. Oh, you just be doing desktop. You just be doing this. Yeah, but guess what? This is a fucking little TV show, right? This is a low production, not really low production, cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. I type invested in my shit, chat. I got an expensive ass mic. I got expensive ass camera and shit. You know what I'm saying? I got my little sound panels, my little fucking shout out to Treehouse Club. That's my official sponsor, chat. I never said that to y'all, but they are back and they are paying again. So shout out to Treehouse Club. They're gonna send me a little care package pretty soon. So yeah, stay tuned for that, chat. It's gonna be a fun little stream. But he said this is when Peso's work ethic is going to outshine and go viral. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, chat. Look, it takes, in my opinion, I think to really like establish yourself as a streamer, it's gonna take about like maybe a year or 2 years, right? So a lot of people that lose motivation, they're gonna stop. There's gonna be new people, they're gonna go viral, but they're gonna stop, you know. And the people that stuck with it, they're the ones that are really gonna win. He said maybe because they get more hate on Twitch. Nah, I mean, I think you get more hate outside of Twitch. Who gets, chat, who the fuck really gets hate over here? Chat, bro,